Celina, Ohio.
So how far is that from here?
Like an hour and 50 minutes.
Hour and 50 minutes. Damn, you drove all the way home. And then...
No, not today. I didn't drive back home.
Oh, I was like,
Fuck that.
damn.
No. Like,
Where do you stay?
My buddies. He lives on 17th.
Oh, shit, okay.
Yeah, so I got to live around college kids on the weekends.
Oh, hell yeah.
Which is terrifying.
So just every weekend you just show up?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I mean, there's nothing better to do. Like, if I'm just going to go out anyhow. Like, that's kind of how you get it. Like, at first I kind of thought about it. I was like, if I like to go out, why not use my going out time to do something that I like to do and get the fuck out of my hometown? Because it's tiny and everybody knows everybody.
We rolling? Hell yeah, dude. Guys, welcome. Fucking Help I'm High and Can't Get Down. Got our guest, Steve Hinkle.
Happy to be here.
Dude, hell yeah, dude.
Is it you're popping my my podcast, Sherry?
Dude.
It's my very first one.
This is his first time.
And I feel like I'm on
not
casting
going
couch.
to go easy. I'm just saying.
Do what you got to do. Go hard. Get in there deep. Real nice and deep like.
So, Steve Hinkle, for everyone who doesn't know, he's a comedian and an artist.
I paint, yeah.
You fucking paint.
It's a weird thing to do. Like, it's not like when I set out to do it, I thought the community that I would find in art is the one that I found in comedy. Does that make sense?
Wait, say that again?
So like when I set out to do art, like you think about like the expressionist or abstract expressionist, and you think about like them as a group.
Yep.
So you think about like abstract expressionist, you think about like Pollock, you think about Rothko, and they were all like together. They were all hanging out together. They all knew each other. It was kind of like a scene. And so you're like, all right, this will be like its own cool like thing. So you try to seek out like other art people, and then you slowly realize that like they don't exist. And there's like no fucking community for it at all.
Whoa, really? So the type of art that you're doing, you're having a hard time finding a community?
Well, like, so you can, like, there's, when we go on like Friday nights at the Shrunken, you see all the little cliques.
Yeah.
And so you know who talks to who hangs out with what, and who has what types of like humor. But like that camaraderie doesn't exist in the art world that I've found. So as someone who does art, like I don't have anyone to talk about it seriously with. So it's just kind of, that's why it's a weird thing to do.
How long have you been doing art for?
Like 15 years.
How old are you?
32.
All right.
So a good, like pretty much half my life.
All right. Hell yeah.
Which is, I don't know, I went to college for it.
And you graduated?
Fuck no.
Oh.
Fuck no. I was there for 3 years, and I decided, like, no, like, this is stupid. I don't need a piece of paper to tell me I'm creative.
Yeah.
No, I'm not doing
Savage.
that.
Hell yeah, dude.
I just, like, they started.
Where were you going?
Ohio State. That's how I actually, like, know the Columbus area and whatnot.
Oh, okay.
So.
Okay. Hell yeah.
But, no, like, I started doing, like, stand-up, like, right when I came to Columbus.
So what year was that?
2010.
Shit.
And then I did like, but it was like handfuls of shows because I was still like, I thought if I did art and comedy, if I did both of them, one of them wouldn't be taken seriously. So if I was actually like a good comic, no one would take my art seriously. Or if I was a good artist, no one would take the comedy seriously. So I felt like I had to give up one or the other. It's the stupidest thing I ever did. It really is, man. I lost like 9 years.
Why did you think that?
Because the art is more serious. Like, it's a more serious side of me. It's more of a cathartic side of me. Like, hey, this is what I do. This is how, like these are how I really feel. Where the comedy is just like, I'm just trying to bring joy and make people laugh and kind of play off my image a little bit. But, well, I don't know. I kind of do take the comedy seriously, too. It's fucking...
I mean, I feel like as I have all these people, people telling me that, you can't say this, you can't say that. I look back at comedians that I fucking love, and I'm like, they had like the same issues that I'm having right now. At least that's what they're saying on all their podcasts and everything. They're just like, it just takes a while to really tune it up. So,
yeah.
I mean, so it's like, same thing with you. So it's like eventually,
I like what I've found is that working on comedy and writing and trying to be better at that has helped my art. Like, I'm not as stagnant.
Oh, okay.
And
hell yeah,
doing the art as like if I paint throughout the week, even if I don't write, my sets go better. But if I don't write and don't paint, like I will have a bad set.
I've noticed that with the podcast. I've noticed that like ever since I've started doing the podcast, and I mean it's like obviously it's not been like leaps yet. It's not like leaps better. I'm still, this is like number 4, episode 4, so it's like, but I have noticed that now when I'm out in public, it's a lot easier to like talk to the other comedians without being like, oh, like what am I gonna say to them? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm still fucking terrible at that. Like I'm like always nervous around everyone. I'm like 100% confident. I'm like pretty sure everyone hates me. That's the only way I feel.
Well, Steve, if it makes you feel better, I know everybody hates me. So it's
like he's gonna go up there and talk about fucking hand jobs again. We're all tired of hearing of it. Get the fuck out of here. Like, who let the resident white trash guy come?
Okay, so you're a truck driver as well.
Wasn't a truck driver.
Oh, fuck.
Rode in the truck. I did drive one once, though. We switched seats at like 70 miles an hour on the highway. Like, we were moving.
Whoa. Where was this at?
We were in Louisiana. Yeah, we were like outside Lafayette, and I think so.
That's crazy.
So like my driver was like, "Hey man, I got like he had paperwork he needed to do." He's like, "Feel like you could drive for like a little bit?" And I'm like, "Fuck, I don't." Sure, why not, man? And so because the inside of a semi is super big, so you could stand up. So I'm standing up beside him, and he's like, "All right, well I'm gonna get up," and like he's just like holding the wheel. He has the cruise set, and I just kind of slid in behind him and took the wheel and.
Nice.
Started driving for like, it was the most terrifying fucking thing ever.
Really?
Dude, you suddenly are realizing like I am driving a 45,000 pound missile and I'm not 100% sure how to stop it.
Uh-huh.
So,
Yeah.
but I was like passing people, like doing lane changes.
I was watching a fucking semi just today, bro. They motherfucking, their doors swung open. Yeah, one of their doors wasn't latched.
Like a back door?
Yeah.
Like the fucking trailer door?
Yeah.
In all seriousness, they're kind of hard to latch. Like they are. They're not the easiest things to
Yo,
latch.
all I'm saying, if you have one job and half
that's
of
an
your,
unsecure load.
and
That's a DOT violation right there, ladies and gentlemen.
that's half of your job, just shutting the damn door.
Don't lose the fucking cargo.
There's 4 different steps in shutting that door.
Yeah, it's a very intricate process.
Yeah. Well, see, I work at a factory, and the semis. I watch the trailers, how like they do it. It's crazy. I didn't know how electric they were, like the lifting and everything.
It's air ride. It's all air.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So it's like you can
hydraulic.
you can dump all your air and
Not
drop
electric.
your trailer.
I'm a fucking idiot.
Yeah, come on,
I'm
man.
sorry. I don't know my fucking semis.
It's not even hydraulic. I think is that pneumatic? Is when it's air.
I don't fucking I don't know.
You got a Jamie. Is it pneumatic when it's air?
I don't know. Isn't I don't know.
What
Yeah,
is it?
look
What
at
am I looking up?
pneumatic.
Does pneumatic mean to use like air in a
What
process?
does that mean?
I'm very. I like terms. I like cars,
shit.
so I get like pissy on like when people fuck shit up.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Where we're
Even if I fuck shit up, I get pissy at myself.
Pneumatic means filled with operated by compressed air. In general,
Fuck yeah! All right.
in general, pneumatic means related to air, wind. In pneumatics, the branch of physics that deals with properties of air.
There you go.
I feel good about myself now.
Well
I
done.
feel reassured. It feels
I
smart.
should have known that. I'm a fucking idiot.
And you
but-
worked at that factory.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
We literally have pneumatic valves everywhere. That's like, I just didn't know what it meant. And it's like,
In all honesty, I make car parts for a living, and that should be fucking terrifying to everyone.
savage. What pieces do you make?
It's the part that connects the front wheel to the car.
Oh shit.
It's the steering knuckle. So, like, if it fails, your front wheel falls off, and it's a catastrophe. So, just when you're driving around, think about that.
Dude.
Guys like me make the shit you drive.
What like brands?
Only Honda.
Hey, I'm safe.
Don't buy a Honda.
Hey, yeah, stay out of the
At least
Hondas,
not
dude.
a Honda Accord or I think
I
it's
never
not
trust anything that says "Made in America," man. It just
Dude, honestly, like after working in factories, I totally see why they outsource all of our labor. like the Chinese deserve to take us over. It's like, dude, you guys are ruining it.
Yeah, man. Oh man. What do you think? What do you think is going to happen? You saw that Joe Biden recently said that we are boycotting the Winter Olympics in Beijing.
Oh yeah, and I saw like an NBA player recently had like on their sneakers they said it had like no Beijing 2022.
Dang.
Yeah, it was like painted on their like custom sneakers, but
Yo.
that's been like a whole big thing. Is they're like,
Yo, look up. What did I think China said that the U.S. is gonna pay? Like, yo, you guys are gonna pay a price.
what the fuck are they gonna do?
I don't know.
Well, why?
Like, I mean, well, I think all this shit like popped off because of that tennis player that went missing. Did you hear about that?
Whoa, what?
Okay, so there was a Chinese tennis player.
Okay.
She accused someone, I think, high up in the Chinese Communist Party of like sexual assault. There was like that. She like put it on their version of Twitter and fucking disappeared. And then U.S. tennis, like they said, hey, we're not going to hold any matches in China. We're not going to do anything with China until she appears.
I didn't know.
So this was like the first pushback.
This goes deep.
Yeah, this
This
like,
goes motherfucking deep.
China has accused America of rigging the Olympic Games, and they're saying that everybody will pay a price before the Olympics of Beijing 2022.
Dude, no one's going to do it. Everyone's going to pull out.
What's the price?
Yeah, like what are they going to impose?
I don't know.
I mean, other than, hey, we're not going to ship you any of our goods anymore.
Dude, I just know that a lot of people. I know that when I was working at a restaurant, I was working at Longhorn Steakhouse.
Oh,
there
God.
was this dude. There was this crazy ass cook that I love him to death. Fucking love the guy. But I remember fucking years ago, he was in the kitchen and he was like, dude, you don't understand. China's gonna take over. China's going to fucking take over. They're coming over here in the United States and they're buying up land and it has signs that says, welcome to China. I'm telling you. And I looked it up and I was like, I can't find anything that you're talking about. And then like a few years later, I'm finding out that it's like not exactly, it's always, the conspiracy always gets a little bit of the truth. And then
Yeah, well, I feel like like at the end of the day with China, like every Chinese business it's an authoritarian regime. So
Yeah.
they all have to report to the central government and they're all connected to the central government.
Yeah, but
so
what
like
happens
if you're
buying land here though?
well, if they're since the way our economy works, they're allowed to function here and operate here, but as they function and operate here, they still have to answer to Chinese authority. If anyone in the CCP decides they want to see what's on your computer or who you've been talking to, you have to give that information over.
Like the people who live there? Like just like the white people, random ass people?
If you went to China,
So I'm talking about here.
no, yeah,
Like,
here, yeah.
If they are buying up land for real, and then it's like, hey, by the way, we're gonna buy fucking Chicago or something
Well, it's
like that.
it's mostly like they own
What-
own property, which
but
is
like-
I don't even know if they're doing that.
Yeah, I
But
don't.
if you have a Chinese
Yo,
company,
look this up. Is China buying up property in the United States of
I
America?
don't know. I've heard that. Like I've heard that conspiracy, but I don't know.
Look it up on Google. Google will just come up with on the top. It'll be like yes or no.
China buying property in America?
Yeah.
I'm not I didn't graduate college. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking
don't
about.
know.
I just watch a lot of news.
So, as he's looking that up, let's quit being political for a second.
All right.
So, so you said you started doing stand up in like 2010?
I did it in junior high and like high school as like a way to like stop getting picked on so much. Because I figured like, okay, if I can make these kids laugh, maybe they'll like me.
Really?
So yeah, I've always loved stand up. Like I've grown up watching it. Like I think I don't know. I remember watching Carlin on HBO. So I think I was like 5 or 6 the first time I seen him.
Okay.
And so like I kind of remember just having all that and being like, I want to do that. Like I think that's cool. Those guys are cool. I want to be one of them. And then we had a talent show after I'd moved schools. and I didn't have as many friends, and I was like, I'm gonna try to make these fuckers laugh.
That's fucking ballsy, man.
Well, I mean, like that's the best way to make people like you.
In middle school, like you have to be fucking funny if you're gonna go up. You know what I mean? Because afterwards you're gonna get roasted by all your friends.
You don't. I didn't have friends.
By all the people who aren't your friends.
No, I started then as like. I think it helped that.
China has bought over $4.5 billion worth of properties in the northwest of Ohio, or northwest of America.
Okay.
I don't know what that means.
So,
but
like,
they own.
They own a lot of farmland, is what it is.
A lot of farmland.
Well, I mean,
that's actually scary.
No, I mean that makes sense. I mean, because like the whole, what is it?
In Washington and Idaho, currently.
They have a super large population. They have a lot of land that's not cultivatable, and so they're probably trying to like supplement their, because they were already buying.
All I'm saying is if they're buying up motherfucking farmland, and they're like, hey, fuck you, United States, for not going to Beijing. We're going to withhold all of this grain, or I don't know what they grow over there, fucking beans or whatever.
Fucking potatoes.
Yeah.
It's Idaho.
Oh, what about Washington?
Weed.
Is that it?
Washington, Idaho.
That's just potatoes.
Okay.
We grow corn here. So when we go corn, soybeans, goddammit.
I mean, that's all I know. I haven't left.
You've never left Ohio?
Okay, hold on, back up. So I've left now, like I've been out of the city and I've been out of the state and I've been out of the country, but I still haven't actually been to any other state other than like Florida.
Okay.
So like I haven't like spent.
I can't go to Canada.
In Michigan. DUI.
Yeah.
Ah,
I'm like forever banned.
Damn. Why do they fucking, dude? They fucking hate DUI guys.
It's a felony,
but.
It's a felony.
They're cool with blackface. I mean,
well, you know, Justin Trudeau can get away with a lot with that ass. You seen his ass?
I have not seen his ass.
Dude, pull up a picture of Justin Trudeau's ass. I'm dead serious. He's got a great ass.
I will look at his ass.
Like next to David Beckham, he's got like, if you're talking like, yeah, if you're talking like dude butt, like prime dude butt, like he's easily like. The most.
Damn, there is a lot of pictures of his ass.
Thank you.
Justin Trudeau's ass. There are so many angles of his ass online. He works out, and people have taken pictures of him online. Clearly, this is not just you saying it.
Yes, I am not alone in the Justin Trudeau aspect.
Dude. Oh yeah, I mean he's a good-looking guy.
Yeah, as long as he's not doing blackface.
Yeah,
that was a bad look.
Now, wait, was he? Was it? What did he do? Did he dress up as a? Was he the guy that dressed up as the?
I don't even remember. I think it looked like
it
was like a Halloween party. I don't even I don't know. I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember. Yeah.
Justin Trudeau.
Yeah, I don't remember exactly like when he like. I remember he did like he had all that on, but I don't know like why he was dressed that way.
Oh, I thought you meant like you don't remember who he was.
Oh no, I know exactly who he is. I can't forget that ass.
So, how did your set go in middle school?
Not bad, actually.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, mostly you're just imitating who you've watched.
Okay.
So you're trying, like, just repeating
who was the guy that you imitated?
Tig Notaro and...
Tig Notaro.
Or no, I don't think her last name is Notaro. No, but she just goes by Tig. And Greg Giraldo.
Okay.
Were, like, my main, like... That's who I was kind of, like, mimicking how they talked and... trying to put emphasis on words in different places and stuff like that. Yeah, but I really no idea of what I'm doing. I was just acting silly in front of like 300 kids. So
I remember middle school talent shows.
Biggest shows I've ever done.
Dude, yeah.
Biggest shows. Biggest audience. It's like 6th, 7th, 8th grade. All right. On the gym floor. Here we go.
My, was it 6th grade? My 6th, yeah. It was one of the talent shows. I only did one of them. I was going to do it another year, but something fucked up and we didn't end up doing it. But the year that I ended up doing it, there was a song by Bob and it's not by Bob and Tom, but it was on the Bob and Tom show. You know,
Yeah Toast.
Yes, yes, yes. I did Yeah Toast.
Yeah Toast.
I did fucking Yeah Toast on motherfucking.
I'm glad I guessed that,
dude. Yeah. I literally so what I did was I motherfucking grabbed a toaster from home and I took the cord, wrapped it around my neck, and tied it to the other end so it was hanging like this. And then I took 2 forks and I was banging on the fucking toaster and was singing the song. And then we literally, my friends, they were like, "This is such a good idea, but we want to do it." Yeah, that's it. That's fucking it. But I was gonna say, my friends, they were like, "Dude, this is such a great idea. We want to be in it, but we just want to be in the background and say, yeah, Toast." And I was like, "Dude, fuck you guys."
That's how all talent shows where there's always like 6 friends who are like, "I want to get in on this."
Yeah. But I don't want to be like in front. I don't want. I want to stay in the back.
I want to be able to make fun of you later with everyone else.
Yeah. I told him he shouldn't have done it, guys. But
we were there as a goof.
We told him it was a retarded idea.
Yeah, fuck that guy. He doesn't know anything. We were laughing at him in the background. Did you see it?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, we were like, "Oh, look at him." He's
Heather, did you see how cool I was when I was making fun of him?
Yeah, bro.
Fucking middle school,
dude.
Like, did you go to a big school?
No, my the town that I grew up in was like about like 8,000, 9,000 people.
Oh, that's fucking big.
So like,
I grew up in 800, like a town of 800 people.
Okay, I mean,
one stop sign.
Okay, so okay.
You paid
relatively.
They paid utility bills. It goes in like just a black fire hydrant uptown.
Okay, so
with a mail slot.
People have grown up in smaller towns than me. People.
It's a fucking dude. There's feral children. Have you ever seen feral children?
What?
Feral children. Like, come summertime, there are feral children. Just like toddlers on dirt bikes and 4-wheelers. It's like a scene from Mad Max. And they just roam around the whole town. They're like golf carts and shit with like other toddlers. And they're all like, they look raggedy and dirty.
Where do they come from and where do they go?
No fucking clue. No
oh my god!
No fucking clue.
Hey, I was friends with those kids in my town,
dude. They just fight each other, and their parents are just smoking meth and doing heroin, and they don't give a fuck where their kids are going. There's like 4 decent parents in the whole town, and you just see like my buddy lives there, and he's got a daughter. He's like, I just had to keep keeping food around because he's like, I don't even know where these fucking kids come from, but it looks like they're not eating.
Dude,
and it's the land of feral children. You got to check it out. Minden, Ohio. Check it out.
You said, what's it called?
Minden, Ohio.
Minden, Ohio.
Yeah, it's
feral children.
Feral fucking kids.
Is it illegal to hunt these things?
I mean, there's a season. You know, you get a 2-bag limit. You know, you gotta tag them. You know? We try to keep the population low.
You gotta make sure. No, you can't kill the women. You can only.
Yeah,
wait. No, the deer's like what? You can get like one. How's it work?
I think with deer you get 2 doe and a buck.
Okay. So you get to kill more women.
Then man, I don't know why.
You can change the battery. The battery pack is on the thingy.
Yeah, but I don't understand.
It's on the bottom.
Like, why we do what we do.
Hold on, I'll get up.
All right. Pause.
We good? Is it moving? Yep. Hell yeah,
We're
dude.
back.
All right, guys. Sorry, we have a little fucking shit show happen. Jesus,
we're all just starting this out. This is the beginning of everything.
We got a Mickey Mouse operation.
I should have had this shit. I should have changed the battery. I should have known.
You should have fucking you know everything's got to fail. Where's your plan B,
dude? Man, we can go to the store.
Disappointed. This is so unprofessional. So unprofessional.
We were fucking talking about feral children and hunting them.
You know what? And then we got on to deer and like how many you can bag.
Do you hunt?
No, I've never hunted, but I kind of want to.
I also have wanted to. I feel like there's something that's like, what's the word? It's like honorable about like killing your food and like taking care of all of the stuff and like handling it. You know what I mean? Like turning the hide into something.
See, like I've cut meat before, so I used to do that for a little while in a grocery
store. Like butcher?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Like full animals?
I've never broke down a full cow.
Okay.
But like in the grocery store, you get them in like quarters.
Oh, okay.
So you just get like all these different pieces, and you gotta like cut them up into like whatever.
And the steaks and stuff.
Yeah. And like turn different shit into like hamburger and whatnot.
How many jobs have you had?
Oh, fuck, dude, I've done like everything. I worked at a strip club for a while.
As a bouncer?
No, I was a DJ.
Oh, dude, I thought he was about to say stripper.
No, dude,
I was going to be like,
only
dude.
job I had where we had a death pool. We took bets on whether or not Alexis was going to die. We all lost. She lived. We all lost.
Alexis, who?
I don't know her last name.
Oh, like so it's a real person.
I don't know what she's doing anymore. She might be dead. I don't know.
And she knew about this?
No, she didn't know about the death pool. No, dude, she would like. Okay, so the strip club opened at like 5, but I'd get there at like 4:30 and like start putting everything, like putting the umbrellas and the fucking tables up front because I did like pretty much everything. You know, like start getting stuff around. She would show up right around 4:30 after getting like her daily dose of methadone or whatever, and she would curl up on a ball like on the couch that we had in the club, and she would nap out until like 8 or 9. She'd go in the back and she'd get changed. Like customers would come in, she'd just still be sleeping there. It was the fucking weirdest thing.
Whoa.
I took her home one night, and before I dropped her off, this bitch was like, "I need to take a picture of you for my boyfriend. He needs to know who's like taking me home." It's the weirdest fucking thing. I tried to take her to a woman's shelter. She wouldn't go. It was the saddest job I've ever fucking had.
Whoa, dude.
This got dark really quickly.
No. That's crazy. I mean, I know a few strippers. One of them, when they were describing the situation to me, they told me that it's like super safe.
No, usually it is. Like, that girl was just, like, in a bad spot. Like, to be honest and fair, I worked with a lot of girls who did great. They were, like, on the up and up. They knew what they were doing. They knew how to work their market. They had regulars. They would even go and, like, they'd fucking tour.
Yeah.
They'd go to, like, different cities and, you know, and shit like that. So a lot
My
of
friends
them,
would do that, too. Yeah.
But, like, when I was DJing, I would also have to kind of work security. And honestly, most of the time, I wasn't worried about, like, the guys doing anything in the back. There were certain dancers you had to watch out for.
Okay.
Because if they do something, that guy's going to go back and talk to his buddies and be like, "Hey, you know, I was at such and such club, and, you know, this girl did this." And they're all going to come back and assume that that's what everyone does. So the girls actually kind of police themselves pretty well. Like, if they find out that there's another person in their midst doing something that they're not supposed to be doing, they fucking take it upon themselves to, like, sort that shit out. Because like, they don't want to be, like, back there doing a dance. Like, they look at it like, "Hey, this is just my job. Like, I'm not.
I don't want you touching
you're
shit.
not finger banging me back here. This isn't how this goes, and I'm not touching your cock, so put it away."
Yeah.
So they just kind of, they actually do take care of themselves fairly well.
Hell yeah, dude.
And I still have a couple friends that dance, so.
Okay.
But I haven't been to a club in
forever.
Dude, it's been so fucking long. We used to go a lot when we were trucking. That's all we fucking did. Because if you needed drugs.
How long were you doing that for?
Like 4 years. But that's a great place to find weed.
And where were you living at when you were doing that job?
Kind of bouncing around. I lived in Columbus for a little bit. Moved back to like Minden, Rockford area. And then Celina's not far from Minden, so kind of all around there. And like the company was based in Celina.
And and this is a moving company?
Yeah.
Okay.
So like we'd come in, pack everybody's shit, load it all in boxes.
Was it good money?
At the time, yeah. Like I was getting paid cash under the table. Fuck you, Uncle Sam. I didn't pay taxes for like 4 years. It was great.
Dude. IRS is going to be like...
Well, I did pay a little bit of tax, you know, when I worked in the warehouse. But no, like, you get paid like $550 or $600 a week cash. You know, here you go. Or like certain drivers would do it by like job. So like, hey, we have a 3-day job and then we're going to have 2 days off. So they'd pay you maybe $200 a day for those 3 days. And then you wouldn't get paid those other 2 days. Okay. Or they'd just say, "Hey, I'll pay you this much weekly." But it was a cool job. Like, I got to go to 48 states. I saw both coasts of the U.S. by the time I was like 23.
Shoot. What was your favorite state that you were in?
Ooh, shit, dude.
Hey.
Dude, honestly, now I like this question. This is good. Maybe Oregon. California's the prettiest. Like, let's not get it twisted. Like, if you want to just see beautiful shit, it's California.
Okay.
I'd never fucking live there. Traffic's fucking terrible, and it's just stupid expensive. But, like, anything north of San Francisco, it's fucking brilliant. Huge trees, smells nice, it's vast, it's open, there's mountains, but shit.
He's fucking doing
Getting
karate
excited.
in here.
But no, like Washington, like is where it's at. Washington's probably my favorite.
Wait. Oregon? Why? Wait.
No, yeah, I moved off Oregon. I'm going with Washington.
Okay, Washington.
I'm going with Washington.
Yeah, I was like, hold on. There's like 4 different
Okay,
favorites.
or it's just that whole fucking Pacific Northwest.
Okay. Just
Like
that little corner.
Yeah,
piece.
that's the best part of the country.
Really?
Yeah, the Northeast is fucking terrible. Everything's tight and tiny,
And everybody's
old.
packed together, probably.
Yeah. Although New York's the shit. Have you ever been to New York?
No.
Oh,
nah.
dude.
Never, not once. I'm excited. I want to go. My friend just moved there, and I want to go like check it out. I want to do some mics over there, check out his place. But like,
Dude, if you have someone to stay with, that's the fucking play. I had a buddy who lived in Brooklyn, and
I think that I don't know. I don't know if his girlfriend either works in Brooklyn and they live in Manhattan, or it's the opposite.
I don't know what's cheaper because I know now Brooklyn's all like hipster, like gentrified and shit.
I don't
and it's
know. He
super
looks like
expensive.
he has shitloads of fun, dude. He like is always doing something. There's
There's always shit to do.
It like for as much shit as I have heard about like New York and shit like that about being like closed up and everything, it looks open. Like they're out doing crazy ass shit.
I think as long as you're vaxxed. I know they're like heavy on the vax cards there, so I think as long as you have that or like proof of negative test, like it's pretty much open for you.
Are they like huge on the boosters over there?
I don't know. I haven't
York?
been there in a while.
Are you vaccinated?
I am not yet. I
Okay.
am getting vaccinated here shortly
Hell yeah.
because I want to go to a concert.
Who are you going with?
Who am I going with, or who am I going to go see?
Like, who are you going to get the vaccine through?
Oh,
and
that's.
then and then
I don't give a shit. I'd rather get the Johnson & Johnson. I want one shot and done.
Okay.
I don't give a fuck about
Hell
any
yeah.
side effects. Like, I don't give a shit.
It tracks.
Like, I've done street
you know what?
drugs.
Fuck it. He's just gonna get one Johnson.
Yeah,
He's just gonna give me half that shot,
I don't give
dude.
a fuck. Just like shoot me up with whatever's in the needle. I don't care. I just want to be able to get the card so I can go to concerts. That's literally it.
Hell yeah.
So whatever they have when I go there.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm vaccinated right now, but I just don't know if I want to get like the booster. It's just like I don't get my flu shot. You know what I mean? It's like
See, I don't get my flu
it's
shot
like
either.
I normally am very like pretty healthy. Like I maybe get sick once a year, and it's not like it's like bad, but it's not like
See, I don't even get that.
It's not like stay home bad. It's like just like where I'm like you know what I mean? Or it's like lots of fucking congestion, and
See,
I just feel like shit.
I can't tell. I think I can't tell if I'm hungover or if I'm sick.
Yeah,
so I
this
just
guy's
go with
always fucking
hungover.
hungover, so he can't fucking tell.
So you're just like, all right, I feel fine now. Like you just wait till the middle of the afternoon. And you're
Yeah,
better.
what did he say? You said earlier. He said we were talking like, yeah, I've never seen this guy get high. You're like, no one's ever seen me sober.
I don't, dude. I'm thinking about it. I don't think I've not been high for. No, I've been like not high. I guess like when I wake up and shit.
Okay.
we were talking about a friend of ours, and Jordan said, "I don't think I've really ever seen him high." And
I don't think anyone's seen me sober.
Yeah,
yeah. No one has seen me sober. Actually, none of these people have ever seen me sober. That's a great look.
Yeah,
that's, I know I'm gonna go back into work Monday, and they're gonna be like, "Steven, we need to see your urine." I'm like, "Damn it!"
How clean are you, Steven?
I'm California sober. Isn't that what they call it?
I don't know what that means.
That's a thing. Look up. It's like I think it's when you
California
just like
sober.
smoke weed and well, maybe they don't drink.
I mean, you were fucked up last night.
Well, yeah, dude. I'm at a bar.
That was a good time.
Dude, last night was solid. Last night was
I didn't get to see your set. I'm sorry, but
it went.
How'd it go?
It went well.
Damn.
Like honestly, I feel
I
really
fucking
good about that one.
suck at
Urban Dictionary says California sober means you only smoke weed and do cocaine. And maybe a little bit of drinking on the side.
Oh yeah, dude, I'm so sober. I'm Cali sober, guys.
Cali sober, dude. So essentially everything.
I'm good.
Fucking California, dude. They're nuts.
Dude, I can't really do cocaine anymore.
Have you ever been outside the country?
I went to Canada once as a kid. I have my passport. My friend was trying to get me to go to Mexico this weekend. Like, she found...
But he chose the podcast.
I chose the cast. She even found my flight.
I appreciate you.
I'm here for you.
I appreciate you. This guy, and his hair is fucking beautiful. I saw you pull it down yesterday, and I was like, damn, son, that's like...
Dude, it works well for the feral cat sketch. That's what I think it was Brian.
Okay.
Just told me I looked kind of white trashy one day, and I was like, fuck it, I'll lean into it. And it worked out well, and I was like, all right, we're going to try to lean into this kind of character of being a piece of shit.
I like the hand job joke works, I think.
I mean, it's evolved.
Yeah.
It's not so much giving it to truckers anymore. It's more just like open to everyone.
He's opened his market a little bit. You know what I mean?
You know what? I just couldn't.
He's got his own building. You can.
We're gonna crank out t-shirts here soon. We're gonna get merch going. You know, Hinkle's HJs, Hinkle's Handies, something like that. I like that idea. I've come up with a lot of businesses.
What does Hinkle mean?
This is my last name.
Does it mean anything?
I think it's German for big rock. I think my dad said that
Dude,
once.
Big Rock Handies.
Big Rock Handies. Here we go.
There you are.
Honestly, the hand job joke, I don't know how to get away from it.
You know what? I had the same issue with the barista joke. And my opinion, I like the barista joke. I think the barista joke is not a 10, but it's definitely like a 6. At least in my opinion.
But you guys have all been doing comedy way fucking longer than I have. Like, I've only really started since I did it in junior high and I did it a little bit in college. But I do maybe a show a month and then I gave up.
Yeah.
And then there was a 9-year gap pretty much.
Shit.
And I've only been doing it since March.
I've been going at it since September of 2019.
So it's very intimidating, honestly, going to any of these open mics. Because everyone seems like they have, a couple years in.
Dude.
And I'm like, I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing.
I get afraid of watching fucking, not afraid, but when I'm going up, I hate going up, after somebody, shit. I feel like Samson, when he goes up, I have a hard time because I'm like, dude, that guy, he's so intelligent. It's it's insane to me.
See, I've never that's the thing. I don't know most of these people. I feel so fucking out of the loop because I live so far away. I'm just I think even thinking about doing this, I was like, this is probably going to be weird for him because he probably sees everyone a lot more than he would ever.
I fucking love everybody. There's honestly, I'll have every single person that hates me on my podcast.
Do people even hate you?
I don't know. I don't know if they really do. I've heard on the grapevine that I'm disliked.
You have haters?
Yo, I got a funny meaning for your name in German.
What's that? Yeah.
In the old German villages, the Hinkle name was given to was associated to the ones given tribal conflicts of the area, and the ones who influenced struggles for power. So anyone named Hinkle were the ones who were fighting with the leaders and wanted to become the leaders.
That makes a lot of fucking sense.
So now
I hate authority.
you're gonna take down the top and climb up and stomp on their dead bodies.
You know what? I do have
a Travis Scott concert.
Dude, that show was fucking ridiculous.
Were you there?
No, fuck that. I would never go to that goddamn shit.
Dude, so here's the deal. He recently, I guess, came out and he said that he wanted to get dismissed from the court cases because he doesn't think that he should be involved. Now, this is what I think about the whole situation. I don't really know a lot about his music. I don't think he's satanic or anything, but somebody that I know went to a concert that he had in 2015. I think it was a festival thing that he had, and he said, and I think he got arrested because he started a riot.
Well, I mean, that happened to Axl Rose in, I think it was like the late 80s, early 90s. Like, he refused to perform, and it caused a riot. And
Shit.
he got arrested for...
You said Axl Rose?
Yeah. Guns N' Roses, yeah. So, like, that was, like, way back then. So you can be arrested for inciting a riot. But I wasn't shocked at all.
Yeah.
Because if you've seen a lot of the new hip-hop, that if you've watched their, like, live shows, like, they're tapping into, like, this same thing that grunge did and the angst of these kids. And the crowds look like old rock show crowds. They're getting hyped. They're like crowd. It's different than what. Yeah. They're just not dancing.
Well,
it's
my
like
point
a
is
metal show.
My point is just that he said when he was there, he watched Travis Scott tell people to like storm the fucking thing and break down like the barricades and shit.
Have you seen what happened in Woodstock '99?
No.
You don't know what happened in Woodstock '99?
I mean, I know about like
goddamn Limp Bizkit singing break stuff, and people are like ripping shit off the fucking like PA towers.
No.
And crowd surfing on plywood.
Shit.
Dude, I so wanted my dad to take me to that. I was pissed when he didn't.
Wait, you said...
Looking back at it now, I understand why he did not. But at 10-year-old me was very upset he took his girlfriend and not me. I was like, dude, I've known you your whole life. What the fuck? You've known her 3 years. This is bullshit.
Yeah. Did a lot of people die?
I don't know if there were
any
deaths. I know that there was a lot of crime, and I know it was just like a full-on riot. And
but like my thing is that people died, and he just didn't stop.
Yeah, that's unacceptable.
That's like the thing, and the thing is that all these people were recording the entire. I didn't watch any of the videos, but
I mean,
my friends were telling me that the videos are not good. They're really, not good.
They're
like
not.
The Twitter ones.
I've seen them. They're not good.
Really?
Yeah, they're fucking tragic.
But you can see the they're like standing on people and stuff.
Yeah,
like that.
Like people. But like, have you ever been in like a big crowd like that?
No.
Like, have you ever went to like a huge concert?
No.
Like there is a wave. Like you feel like you're in an ocean.
Yeah.
And like I've been in a show where like the girl I was with, we were like kind of getting close, and she looked at me. She was like, "Hey, I gotta get out of here." She's like, "My feet haven't touched the ground in like the last 2 songs." Like she's like, "I'm literally not on the ground." Like we were so crammed together that she had been lifted up and was just flowing with the crowd.
Dude.
So they get that kind of intense, but every metal show I've been to,
that would scare the shit out of me.
It gets a little weird. But even in mosh pits, I've seen people get laid out, but they get picked right the fuck back up. Honestly, like when I looked at it, I was like, they're just fucking kids. They were all like 14 to like early 20s ages. Yeah. They don't know what they're doing. They're just trying to be hype and excited.
Yeah.
And I almost wanted to say like it's his fans, but that's probably like now that I'm thinking about it, like saying shit about his fans. Like and after watching the videos,
I'm just saying.
Just kids.
I heard that somebody stopped their show when they saw, I think it was A$AP Rocky, something like happened or whatever. I don't know who it was, but regardless.
What throws me off is though Drake was there, and there's a video of Drake stopping his show because some dude was groping a female like in the front row. So Drake stopped his shows before.
That's crazy that it's coming from him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You know.
I saw that.
I bet it's because that female was an underage girl and he was jealous of him.
Yeah, dude.
Hey, man, that's only for me.
I was gonna say, dude, because you saw that he pulled out his nomination from the Grammys or whatever's about to happen.
What was the hot, like, what did he get in trouble for? What was he doing?
I don't know.
I heard, like, he was, like, grooming or something.
Yeah, I mean, I hear that he's, like, messaging, like, Millie Bobby Brown.
Yeah, I was about to say you didn't hear about him and Millie Bobby Brown or Billie Eilish.
That's Stranger Things.
I ain't even seen that shit.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, he was texting him and all kinds
of
stuff.
Billie Eilish is another person that he's...
Talking about boys and, like, just being, like, grooming.
How are you... Dude, the whole Billie Eilish thing was, like, fucking weird for me.
My thing is that why is it that, like, all these, like, super successful people are, like, fucking around with, like, young kids?
That's a good fucking question.
Like, what? Like, you know what I mean? Like, obviously there's really shitty people who touch children.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? We all know the like trashy piece
Maybe
of
it's
shit.
just like, maybe it's that pervasive of an actual problem that like even once you get into like the media world where there's all these, you know, big figures, it's just coming out now about them. But maybe it's just that pervasive of a problem in our culture.
Yeah.
Like, maybe it's not just like, oh, what's with all these elites? Man, like, I don't know. Like, I'm from a fucking shit town.
Yeah.
I get the fucking mail. I see all the registries.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them out there.
Yeah.
So,
That's, man, that's...
that's I think the sad reality is I don't think there's some big cabal
well,
conspiracy.
yeah, but this is what I will say. I'm not, like, defending anybody who's registered. All I'm saying is that I do know that, like, to get registered is like pretty easy, right? Like you just like gotta.
Like, I don't know.
I think
I'm a piece of shit, but not that.
I think you literally could just like pull your dick out and just start peeing in a public spot, and then it's like you're a sex offender.
I feel like you got to be like close to like a school or some shit for that to happen.
No, I think it's like if you. I don't know.
Public urination.
I think so.
Can you look that up?
Yeah.
Is public urination? Does that
Like-
get you on the sex offender list?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Really?
100%. Oh yeah, I actually have a friend in high school who got in trouble for that.
There you go.
No
There you go.
shit.
Yeah.
Just taking a piss.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
If you get caught with your dick out in public at all, you are getting in trouble.
What about getting like a blowy in a parking lot?
Oh, what? Oh, dude, that's for both of you. Actually,
I don't know.
I mean,
dude.
the girl probably won't
If
get as
the
much
dick
trouble
is
as you.
hidden,
Yeah, like it's
if
not.
the
Out.
dick is, if
It's-
she keeps her, if she just keeps.
Haven't
her
you seen
down-
that? Haven't you seen that video of the two people fucking in the stall at a like baseball game? And as soon as they like everybody's watching, as soon as they come out, they arrest the guy and they just ignore the woman, but they arrest the guy hardcore.
What?
And they were just fucking inside the stall.
See, like, okay, I have a friend of mine. She likes to fuck in weird places. I've never fucked her, but like she's always like talking about like she goes on hikes and gets fucked like in front of waterfalls and shit. And I'm like,
Whoa.
where do you
That's
find
cool.
dudes who are willing to fuck you in front of a waterfall? Like it's on a trail. There's other people.
Oh,
Like,
it's
that's what you
fun.
tell
It's
me.
fun,
the
dude.
people-
Doing that shit is fun. You got to take the chance. You got
Fuck that, man.
I was gonna say.
I'm trying to live. Man. I've been to jail. It fucking
now we
sucks.
found who fucking is doing the fucking outdoorsy porn videos. I always was wondering who the fuck who's going
Like-
out in the fucking woods to have sex.
Yes, like but she tells me she's like every time she goes like on. That's why she likes hiking. It turns her on. It's the fucking weirdest thing. She's like I got fucked in front of the Grand. She had to call me because she got fucked in front of the Grand Canyon.
Isn't that weird that she's calling you after she gets fucked? Like,
It really is,
Steven,
dude. She used to
listen,
send me her. She,
I just got plowed.
she sent
Guess
me
where?
Grand Canyon.
At my Grand Canyon.
Have
What?
you guys ever heard of Lancaster, Ohio?
Yeah.
The mountain in Lancaster, Ohio. There's a specific cliff on that mountain that people go to smoke weed and fuck all the time.
That's a weird.
I actually have a memory of one of my friends. I actually remember looking at one of my friends up on a different cliff where he put a blanket down and he was fucking his girlfriend up there. There's so many spots on a mountain you could just do it.
I'm not. I can't. No, man. I can't. I'm like all lights off in a bedroom. Fucking don't even look at me. I'm ashamed of who I am.
So, I've never done public sex.
No.
Never.
I don't want that in my life. I don't want that. Like, thank you.
Yeah.
No, fuck you, you fucking
Yeah,
freak.
exactly.
But you like getting pegged. You have producers who like getting pegged.
Yeah,
I'm not a fan of prostate play. I think it's like heroin.
yeah.
And I feel like you start out with just like a finger, kind of like people start out with just like Vicodin, you know, and before you know it, you can't come.
What's the hardest drug that you've done?
Like the hardest drug I've done?
Yeah,
Fuck, I don't know. Probably acid
acid.
or DMT.
What did you see? Crazy shit? Did you see God?
No, like I mean, I got to talk to like a bunch of Rubik's Cube building thing telepathically. It was really fucking weird.
What'd
but-
they say? Do you remember?
No, dude, that's the secret of I think all like psychedelics is like I'm gonna show you the world and you'll never remember it. Like
There's
they
so many
open up-
memes depicting that, like
Yeah.
seeing the trip and then trying to portray.
No,
it
I
through
couldn't ever
words.
fucking tell you.
Never.
Like I got projected through some fire. There was a stage. I went to an area where all these Rubik's cubes were building each other, but talking to me in some weird way in a language that I couldn't quite understand, but wasn't verbal. So it just sounds like gibberish. But it
Really?
tastes like it. Have you ever smoked DMT?
No. That's like the last thing. Yeah, I want to. I want it. For some odd reason, I just know I have to wait like for the right time. I don't know.
Tastes like a sneaker store.
Whoa.
Like when you like the same smell you get when you go into like Foot Locker, you know, that fresh sneaker smell. That's what it tastes like. If you could put that into a taste, that's what the fuck it is. And
Yuck.
It's terrible. It's the worst fucking shit. But it's a good like 15 minutes. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like that's all the longer it lasts, but it feels like forever.
Dang.
It's terrifying. I won't do it again.
You won't do it again?
I mean, I don't have any desire. Like I used to do like I just smoke weed.
Okay.
So I have done and experimented with a whole bunch of shit in my early 20s, but like I'm good on fucking getting that high. Like I don't really trip anymore. I don't really do coke that much anymore. It's like very here and there, if at all. So it's just like a couple beers, smoke some weed, try to keep it chill. So that's why
okay.
like when someone's like, "Oh, you wouldn't," it's not because it's bad. It's just like I just don't have the desire to get that fucked up anymore.
Okay.
I'm too old.
Except for fucked up on drugs or alcohol.
Yeah, I was pretty wasted
Dude,
last night.
Dude,
And I had such good Junior's tacos, dude.
Dude, I have not had their tacos. I've had their cheesecake. That was pretty good. And their moss sticks.
Who the did you? Fuck, dude, did you get the cheesecake last night? How fuck was
I
that?
did
Someone
not.
got cake last night.
Yeah, last night there was like a chocolate cake.
Yeah, dude.
I was,
it
like kind of like jealous because I was like, I kind of want to get that, but like it's so late. It was like 2:30.
I didn't even know what the fuck that was.
I don't know. It looked
I just
really
seen
good. It was like fudge.
Dude, it looked fucking.
Oh,
It looked delicious.
oh shit!
But I just got the fucking chicken tacos. Get 3 of them.
It was just so crazy because every single one of you guys were just like disappearing, and then like you guys would just show back up, and you guys were all just like fucked up. Tim
Yeah.
was gone, showed back up. You were gone, showed back up. Basso was gone, showed back up, and I was like, "Where the fuck are you guys all going?"
I could never do that fucking heckle mic. It's too late. By the time of the night, I'm like, I'm not going up there and
Yeah.
slurring and looking like an idiot.
But you
I'd
did.
love to. I've done it once. I think it's a really cool
Wait, you didn't
idea.
go up yesterday?
No.
I thought you said you went up.
I went up at Shrunken. I didn't do
Oh.
the heckle mic. No.
You were just hanging out.
Yeah.
Oh.
I knew I was too wasted to do that shit.
Oh shit!
I'm pretty self-aware when I'm intoxicated. Like when I know like what my limit is, I'm like, okay, because I've had like a couple times I've.
I
Went
feel
on
like I'm pretty
stage.
good at that too.
Yeah.
Where you're like really fucked up, and you're like, yeah, I'm fucked up.
Yeah.
I'm fucked up.
Like
I'm like I'm like the white girl where I'm like, I'm so fucked up right now.
Exactly. Like it's like, I tend to get quiet, and then it's like I just want to go to bed.
Yeah.
And I know if I go up on that stage, it's just going to be not entertaining. I'm just going to be slurring. And like I'll look like fucking Bert Kreischer. It's not a good look for Steven.
So what kind of? So you said that you're still pretty new. I'm new, still technically, and I am still trying to find like, you know, my writing style. What would you say? Like, you know, how do you go about like writing a joke?
I think it's a lot of writing on stage, mainly because like it's hard for me to actually put pen to paper, and then I think it's due to my dyslexia. So they just
You're dyslexic?
yeah. So like that, like
I
the
was
writing
unaware.
process and like the rereading it, like doesn't compute.
Whoa.
So it's a lot of like record the set and then watch it like game tape. So I kind of like go through my sets, kind of like an NFL player would. Like, okay, how were my pauses? What were my was my cadence okay? Did I put emphasis in the right spots? And then I'll write out the
Did I
joke
get
from
laughs
there.
at
Yeah,
all?
did I? Yeah, that's actually been a good gauge because I've had friends tell me I've done okay, but they're your friends.
Yeah.
And if I feel like I did good, it's like I black out up there. Like when I
Yeah.
do very bad, I know I'm very aware of it. I'm like, oh shit, this hurts. But
Yeah.
the moment it starts going good, it's like a fucking trance. And then I'll come off stage like fucking Ricky Bobby, just like, what the fuck just happened?
Yo, I have a problem that when I get something that hits everybody, like it like hits me in my nervous system, and I like literally like want to like fall down to the ground.
Yeah.
Like it's almost like my body is like just like tensing up and I just want to like fall, and then I always fucking fail because I like, oh no, this was way too hard of a laugh. Way too hard of a laugh.
I love watching both you guys get visibly nervous as you're thinking about it, because I'm doing the same thing over here, thinking about going up on stage, just getting nervous about it.
It's that, like, I feel like if you, like, the weird thing that I think all comedians can somewhat identify as is they're all junkies.
Yeah.
Even if, like, they're sober, and even if, like, the ones who don't drink, they're all junkies. Because that fucking, that little dopamine hit you get when you're on stage, that feeling, that's the best high. There's nothing better than being on there and doing well. And that's what we all keep constantly fucking chasing.
Yeah.
So it's that, like, but like you said, like when you get the really good laugh, you're just like, okay, where am I going to fucking take this?
Like literally, so there was one time, Herchek did a joke. He did his like, do you like black people joke to somebody in the crowd, and it like just got kind of awkward. And then I went up after him, but like, or it was not right after him. It was like 3 comics after him, but all those comics were black. So when I went up, I was like, "Do you guys like how we had to put all these black comics in?" Just yeah.
We had to sum it out.
Yeah. And everybody in the crowd fucking lost their shit. And then I bombed for the rest of the set. I was just like, I was, dude.
Started strong.
Dude, it was crazy.
It's like it throws you off your fucking game.
Dude, yeah, because they laughed so hard at it.
fucking Jordan.
Dude.
But like, do you think about mechanics of stand-up? Like, one thing I'm trying to get better at, and I realized that felt well last night, was leaning into like my pauses. Because I noticed like, okay, people were laughing, and then like I just kind of like sat there for a second and just let them laugh.
Yeah. So I actually talked to, I don't remember if it was Halima or I don't remember who I was talking to about this, but when I was in theater, the one thing that we were told is that once you get laughter and applause, you stop. You don't do anything. You just pause. You're pausing what you're doing, but you're not continuing. And I have seen people who have done stand-up, when they start getting laughs, they don't really continue. You have people who do continue, but the one thing that I have seen that kind of works is if they're doing like a bit and they're doing like a face or they're doing like a voice or something and they get like a huge fucking laugh, they will pause on that face. Or they'll pause on what they'll do is they'll
give it emphasis.
Yeah. They'll say it, and then they'll like, if it's like laugh and they're laughing for a long time, they'll say it again while they're still laughing, kind of get like another
just
laugh.
hammer it down.
Yeah.
See, like that's one of the things. That,
I'm not great at that. I'm not great.
I love the mechanics of it.
Yeah.
Like I told someone like they're like, oh, like is this like a hobby? I'm like, well, I take everything pretty seriously.
Yeah,
I'd love it to go.
I
feel like it's the same as like you ask someone who plays like music. They're like, well, you like, what do you want to do with that? You're like, fuck, yeah, I'd love to be a goddamn rock star.
Exactly.
But, like, I'm gonna keep doing it until like it works.
Yeah.
So I like to just like think about it, but it's weird to talk to like. Do you find it weird to talk to non-comedy people about it? Like, I've been working on a fucking hand job joke for 3 months,
dude. It is, and it's actually hard because like a lot of people that I'm not the funniest guy, obviously. But
oh, no way.
But I was gonna say, when I'm talking to normal people, they don't quite get that it's like it actually is hard to like write a joke. It's not just like you can't, like, you could sometimes do it. Like you can get lucky and get a few.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, sweet. Is it like an hour?
It's 59 minutes.
All right, sweet. We can go for a little bit.
I ain't got shit to do. Wait, can I break my my abstinence? Can I have a Mountain Dew?
Yeah.
Jordan, do you have a Mountain Dew?
Jordan,
I haven't had a Mountain Dew in
Jordan, can you
like
grab me
3
one too?
weeks. and I'm super proud of myself. And I'm gonna do the fucking do. We're all gonna fucking do the. Thank you, Eddie.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know how many there's in the box. Pull the whole thing out.
Just get all the. Just put it
Just
in my
pull
vein.
the whole. Yeah.
Put it in my vein. Can I get? Do you have syringes?
Yeah, dude.
Can we
Let's
bang
look at it.
some fucking?
Dude, we got enough white people here. This is white.
Can we get some fentanyl in this bitch? Just crack it down.
I'm so glad you brought Jordan just to have a little bit of diversity in this group.
You know what we need? I think it might be more sexist than anything.
All right, and so
Be so proud.
so I guess the last thing I want to talk to you about a little bit is your art. You've been in a few art festivals recently.
I haven't been in any art festivals.
okay,
I've
sorry.
had a solo exhibition.
So what does that mean?
It's just pretty much your own show.
Okay, so
So
how
there'll
did you
be
get? Did you someone like sponsor this show? Like how does this
I
work?
got a woman reached out to me from our local art center. It was like a nonprofit or whatever. And now I'm on the board. Shout out Arts Place. But
Oh yeah, dude.
and they probably don't want their name with me, but which is weird. I'm on their
After
board.
today,
Yeah,
yeah.
they're like, Steve, we're gonna have to ask you to step down.
But
But no, a woman, the director from Arts Place, reached out to me. She had seen some of my art online, and she was like, "Hey, I know you're local. Would you like to, maybe do a show here?" And I was like, "Yeah, obviously, like, I'd love to." So we kind of put that in the works. But the thing is, like, art shows take a while to kind of do. Like, I do oil paintings, and they'll take like months to dry. Like, a painting could take me 3 weeks. It could take me a day. It could take me. Like, I've worked on them as long as 5 months. So if you're working on one thing for 5 months, and that gallery needs like 35, 50 paintings, it can take a while to kind of get everything together.
how many did you have?
On this last one, I think I had 37. I think 37 paintings.
Now, do you get paid for this?
If I sell any.
Oh, so are they still there?
Right now, I have six. They have 6 of my pieces on display for sale at Arts Place in St. Mary's. Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude.
Buy my shit.
Do you have like a website?
I do not have a website. Like, if anyone actually wanted to like reach out for art, it'd be my Instagram.
Okay.
It'd probably be.
I mean, I definitely do. We should get something going. We can get you like a website set up, and
That's
everything.
like I don't even have a computer. I don't have the internet at my house. My TV hasn't been plugged in
We need to get this guy
like 4 years. I've never.
He needs some fucking internet.
I need.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Dude, I haven't had a computer since I was like 22,
Damn.
and like I haven't really. I stopped watching TV at like 25.
Squarespace? It's a
No, yeah, the website. Yeah,
Yeah.
like no, my cousin's husband. You can do it.
Probably, yeah.
See, that's what I rely on is my phone. I'm pretty good with that.
Yeah.
But like, as far as like having everything else to like do anything professional, I'm fucked. And I'm super analog. Like, I like photography, but I only do film.
Oh, hell yeah.
So I'm not like, and I don't really care for digital cameras. So it's like everything that I like to do flies in the flag of like trying to get my name out there. Like, I have a cousin who does social media marketing, and he was
Okay.
trying to show me kind of the ropes of how to like push your social medias. And dude, I feel like a whore when
Marketing
I do it.
is so hard. It's so fucking hard because it's like you don't like you have to. So many people are into so many different things, and it's like one day you might be into something and you might not be into it the next day, or you know what I mean, or like
Or like you put 6 months worth of effort into a painting, and you're like, I got fucking 40 likes.
Yeah.
This feels good.
Yeah.
And then you scroll, and it's just a fat ass
and
white
then
girl
you
that
die
gets,
in a
like,
car
200.
accident, and now everybody wants to buy it.
Dude, you know about? Are you hip to Christie's?
Who? No,
Christie's or Sotheby's?
no. Dude, what's that?
Okay, they're auction houses. So like, if you wanted to buy like a Picasso or a fucking Rembrandt or some dumb shit like that, like ignorant shit, those are the auction houses that sell it. Like a Banksy, like they sell that type of shit.
Okay.
But they also sell antiquity and artifacts and other random shit. Like you can. I tried to buy the first ever human photograph of the planet Earth. It was there was an auction in London.
Whoa, what?
So they're like they had
fucking. So wait, what was it? What did it look? Is it film?
Yeah, it was like a film photograph. It was from the Apollo 8 mission. They had a whole bunch of stuff. I tried to get my hands on like the first ever human taken photograph of Earth.
And that was from the inside, obviously.
From the inside of like a.
So it wasn't like from a. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, and then
less amazing.
It was from space. It was the first ever human taken space photograph of Earth.
Yeah.
And then I tried to get the first one of like the first ever photograph taken on the surface of Mars.
Shit.
Like all this shit's for sale.
Why does this guy have all the first pictures?
Well, I mean,
does he own the camera?
No, like,
going through the memory and just printing off the film again.
But I think
funny.
they were like the NASA ones.
Yeah.
But like, there's so much cool shit you can own, and in my head, I just want to buy all of it.
What kind of pricing does your paintings go for?
Well, if you think about art, if you want to buy art and you're thinking about it, you're looking at roughly like $1 per square inch or more.
Okay.
So like when I sell a painting, 30% of that profit goes to the gallery. And that's not a bad deal. There's other galleries that'll take 40. There's some that'll take 20. But you got to almost factor in that the artist is going to lose a little bit of profit there, so they're going to have to charge a little bit of extra to make it worth their while. But if you say like $1 per square inch, that's not a bad range to go. But things can get...
how big would you say that is?
Oh, fuck, I don't know. But like, I could guess price-wise, you're looking... like that'd probably be $400 or $500 piece of artwork if it was like handmade.
Okay.
And then, but you're also buying the original.
Yeah.
Like you're getting an original thing. There's no other image like it in the world. And if you like
so
it,
at the exhibition that you had or whatever, you have all of the original pieces hanging and showing at this thing, and then you take most of them down. You leave some of them there to sell.
I just left some of them because they had like a holiday show coming up, and the director was like, "Hey, to fill space, could we keep some of your pieces?" And she liked a couple. I think she's going to end up buying.
So, like,
one.
when you're walking through that place, you can buy any of the paintings in there? Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you would go to any of the galleries, like in the short north,
dope.
They're all for sale.
Oh.
That's what the gallery functions as. The gallery functions as a place to go buy art. It's not just for you to go and look. It's for you to go and buy the art.
So it's not like a museum. It's
Museum, you go and look. You can't buy. Gallery, you can look and say, I'm taking that fucker home.
Shit.
But usually you don't get it like right then and there because most shows last about a month.
Okay.
So they're like, hey, we got to keep this in here for a month because we do want people just to be able to walk through and see it and kind of experience it. And then you get to take it home and it's yours forever.
Damn. Well, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Steve, do you have any like art shows coming up?
No, I don't. I just finished this one. I'm talking to some people in Fort Wayne about doing maybe some small stuff there.
Okay.
So, but if you wanted to look at any of it, it's all on my Instagram. That's at that kid named Steve.
Okay.
So
we'll get a fucking link in the
plug it
comments.
up.
Yep. And then what about comedy? Any shows you got coming up?
I've never been booked. Yeah, I don't
book this man.
So I'm just trying to get my good 5.
Yo, you know what you should do? You should try to get your art gallery to like somehow
let me do hand job jokes.
Yeah,
dude,
I think that would be great.
I think that demographic would love it.
Dude.
Old little white women.
They'll fucking
love.
And then they'll get to throw little bags of period blood at you and yell shame,
dude.
Shame. You know what I mean?
I'm here for it. I'm here for it. It's gonna be hot.
All right, guys. That's Steve Hinkle. Help I'm High and Can't Get Down. Episode number 4.
Woo!
Thanks for watching.
Me.